Hello and welcome. One of the most common questions we get is how to make an analog output. In this video, we're going to do just that. We will connect this 0 to 1 volt lambda gauge to the Arduino and use it with the Lambda Shield. This is the gauge we will be using. You can find the link to it on eBay in the description below. To get the 0 to 1 volt we need for the gauge, we will be using pulse width modulation, PWM. If you're not familiar with this, there is tons of great tutorials available. Let's set our Arduino to output 1 volt with a duty cycle of 20%. Connecting a voltmeter, everything looks good. We are cycling between 0 volts and 1 volt. Let's connect an oscilloscope and have a look at the signal. First, we set the Arduino to output 1 volt instead of cycling. Next, let's compare our calculated data with the measured data. 1 volt output with 20% duty cycle using the standard 490 Hz frequency. The problem is that it's not a DC signal. Connecting sensitive electronics might actually be damaged as the signal level is still 5 volts. We need an RC filter. As always, there is lots of information available on how to calculate the values of an RC filter for optimum speed and signal integrity. In this case, I will use the components I have on hand: a resistor and a capacitor, an RC filter. We connect both channels of the oscilloscope to measure the signal before and after the filter. Now we have a good enough filtered signal. I have added the capacitor, resistor and soldered jumper wires to be able to connect the gauge to the Arduino, powering it all with 12 volts. The lambda gauge is of the type narrowband. If we try to output the signal for optimum lambda, 0.5 volts, we set the PWM to output 10%. We can see on the oscilloscope that the signal is updated and stable. With the gauge connected to the Arduino, it also outputs the same exact value. 14.7 is the stoichiometric optimum for petrol. This is a function that converts the lambda value to a 0.1 volt signal, compatible with the gauge. Connecting it to the Lambda Shield will now have a fully functional AFR gauge. It outputs the optimum until the sensor is heated. Thank you for watching. Find everything you need in the description below. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more.